Dating back to the 19th century, tensions between the Americans and the Japanese began to grow as they competed for territory and resources in Asia.
Look at this. Property of Japan. Property of Japan.
Tensions were further exacerbated when the US did not support the growing Japanese empire, despite the fact that they were still providing them with steel and petroleum.
Here's some steel.
Thank you so much, America! Do you support us now?
No. Here's some petroleum.
For me?
Yeah.
Thank you! So you support us now then?
No, still no.
Oh, God.
Japan continued to acquire Asian territories after Nazi attacks had disrupted the European nations that owned these colonies, angering America.
Japan is expanding and continuing to conquer more Asian territory.
They're not getting away with this.
Angered, American President Franklin Delano Roosevelt decided to cut off American supply of iron, steel, and aviation fuel to Japan. To make up for lost resources, Japan invaded French Indochina, but this only upset the US even further, leading to FDR to freeze Japanese assets.
Japan, we're freezing your assets.
You can't do this.
Yes, I can.
No!
The Japanese began to plan the attack on Pearl Harbor. However, the US ambassador to Japan, Joseph C. Greer, intercepted a message and learned of the scheme. Greer tried to spread the message and warn others of the possible danger, but they did not listen.
Look, I intercepted a Japanese message. Look what they're saying.
Yeah, I'll look into it. Let's bomb Pearl Harbor. Yeah.
Americans continued to decipher and decode Japanese messages by using a machine. However, they failed to share this information with Hawaii and adequately prepare them for the possible attack.
I can't read this. What does it say?
It says... We will bomb Pearl Harbor on December 7th, 1941.
This says, we will bomb Pearl Harbor on December 7th, 1941.
Japan began training their soldiers for the attack.
So when you're driving, make sure you keep your eyes, and then you have to reach behind you, keep your eyes the whole time, and drop it on them. Okay? Now give it a try.
The naval fleets and aerial troops departed from Japan, ready for combat. The fleet included 414 planes and 3 aircraft carriers.
They didn't want to support us. So what are we going to do? We're going to bomb them, okay?
Sir, yes, sir.
We're going to fly over them, and we're going to drop bombs on them.
Sir, yes, sir.
Drop bombs onto them.
Yes, sir.
We're going to kill them. We do not like them. Do you follow me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
In an attempt to initiate a surprise attack, the Japanese ordered radio silence throughout their journey to Hawaii. The sneak attack was successful. The Americans were caught by surprise. The attack began as the Japanese began releasing a variety of different bombs, such as torpedoes, land bombs, and more. FDR requested the Congress declare war on Japan after hearing of the attack. He delivered a speech in Washington, D.C. encouraging the citizens to never forget this day and asking for their support in the war.
Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. The United States of America were suddenly and deliberately attacked by the naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan.
Pearl Harbor was completely devastated as scraps of metal from the destroyed ships were spread throughout the island. While some of the deceased were found, many bodies were never recovered. Following the attack, the total number of soldiers and Marines grew to 135,000, double the amount of troops that there were prior to the bombing.
Join the army? Oh, we gotta join this. Let's go.
Americans grew suspicious of Japanese immigrants in Hawaii, imprisoning them or sending them to harsh camps. However, countless Japanese Americans jumped on the opportunities to join the war effort against Japan, granting Hawaii the greatest enlistment rate per capita in the country.
Are you Japanese?
Yes.
You're coming with me.
What? What's happening? What's happening?
The famous 442nd Brigade, which consisted of exclusively Japanese Americans, fought for the America in Europe. Of the 14,000 troops, the brigade earned a total of 9,500 Purple Hearts.
You've earned this Purple Heart as a sign of your honorable service.
Score!
Many American citizens banded together to clean up the aftermath of the bombing.